New video, United States tour. The year of Dogma continues. So let's think about that.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees.
Remember when Madonna was the hottest, most blasphemous thing on 2 feet? Ah, the old days. Anyone who was offended or taken aback by Madonna's song and video, Like a Prayer, will have an absolute brain hemorrhage when they see Dogma's version. Hey everybody, I'm Wayne, your metal professor, and let us get right to it. In mid to late September, Dogma announced that on the 27th, something was coming. And as the 27th got closer, we learned that it was their cover of Madonna's song, Like a Prayer. Now, also, as the 27th got closer, Dogma said something else will be coming too very shortly after Like a Prayer. And man, was it ever. It is on, baby. Dogma's first United States tour. Now, we're not going to really say anything about that in this video. Don't want to shortchange it. We'll just do another short video about that one, which you can probably access right after you finish watching this one. So if you know the Madonna song, Like a Prayer, you sort of know Dogma's version. The lyrics are almost identical. There's a one-word difference, which nonetheless makes a pretty big thematic difference. And the video even follows pretty much the same storyboard, while again injecting a couple of pretty big differences.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there.
Music first. Dogma wisely eschews Madonna's pop sensibilities in favor of metalizing a song. And of all the pop songs that I would never have thought, hey, that'd make a really good metal song, this Like a Prayer would be on the list. But I would have been mistaken, because it does make a pretty good metal song. It could be a really nice metal / hard rock / heavy pop crossover hit kind of thing. And we hope that it is. I don't remember where I saw this thought. It's not original with me. I probably read it on the, no pun intended, on the We Are Dogma subreddit, which is full of friendly people and lots of good information. Go check that out and you will not regret it. Anyway, metal bands doing metal covers of non-metal songs is kind of a thing these days, and often these things just catch fire and burn up YouTube or TikTok or wherever they're posted. And I am hoping that this song will do the same, but I'm sure Dogma and their management are hoping it even more, because with a United States tour coming, they want to sell seats. They want to put butts in seats. They want to sell out those gigs if possible, and let's hope that they do. Okay, back to the music. Dogma doesn't do anything radically new with this song. They just give it a crunch and a heaviness and an urgency that was missing from the original. And guitar solos, so that's good. I'm a big fan of guitar solos. Even Rusalka, our newest metal sex nun, gets her own lead break, just as she had plenty of her own lead breaks on the tour, which was great, and she kills it. And, I have a new favorite guitar solo every couple of weeks. Just a few days ago, as I was driving to Cedar Rapids, Iowa to see Judas Priest in concert, I was listening to Invincible Shield, Priest's newest, and Richie Faulkner's main lead break from Crown of Horns really hit me. I thought, wow, that is my new favorite guitar solo. Well, then Lamia comes along and gives us her lead break in Like a Prayer. So now I have a new favorite solo of the moment. The ladies perform magnificently on this cut, and it's kind of a watershed moment, actually, because I think this is the first time that all 5 of these women have played on the same cut, recorded the same track. So that's pretty cool. Let's say a little bit about the video here, shall we? As I said, they follow largely the same storyboard as Madonna's original video, but with some important elements. For example, that cute little dagger that Madonna picks up, and those sweet little stigmata she accidentally gives herself. There's none of that. Lilith picks up a big honking weapon of death, and the cute little punctures Madonna had are nothing compared to the deliberate slicing and smearing and bleeding and whatever that our character Lilith in this video uses to bring that saintly statue to life. And whereas Madonna's character in that original video let the saintly statue come to life and then just leave, there's no polite watching and leaving in Dogma's video. Goodness no. Oh, another quick reason that I hope this video does really well. Abrahale, the drummer, gets a good share of screen time, as does Nixie, our amazing bass player. And it's not as though Nixie and Abrahale are missing from previous videos, because they're not, but they just seem to get a little more screen time in this one. Maybe not. I haven't counted the seconds or anything. That's just the impression that I had. Now, do I have any criticisms of the song? It could be heavier. I would like it to be a little bit heavier. But it's not bad. That's a very minor criticism because I do really like the song. And I've seen nothing but positive reactions to it, actually. Maybe I just haven't looked, in the right places, I guess. But all I've seen are people being very happy about this song. In fact, my statement just now that I wish it were heavier is the closest that I have seen or heard to someone having an actual criticism of the cut. So that's good. People like the song, and we want them to like the song because we want them to like it, listen to it. We want more people to discover this band. We want this U.S. tour to go super well because let's not kid ourselves. This U.S. tour would not be happening if the Latin American tour had gone poorly. I haven't asked anybody in the band or their management about that. I think we can just assume it's a pretty strong inductive inference there. But the Latin American tour did go very well, at least it seemed that way from, an external perspective. So now we've got a United States tour. Now, there is a text review, probably several, but a text review in particular on a metal website that shall be nameless because I'm going to criticize it right now. Not in a savage way, at least I hope. Very first thing, I'm a teacher. Somebody needs to spell check this lad or whoever wrote the review. But other than that, the things that actually matter. The writer asserts that Dogma are a Colombian band, and that might be my fault, actually, because I was among the first, video making and stuff writing people to cover Dogma. And I said in my first video exclusively about the band that I thought that they were Colombian. But no, they're not Colombian. And that's nothing against Colombian. They're just not. They told me very explicitly in an email, no, they're not a Colombian band. And having met and spoken with the ladies and knowing a little bit more about them now, no, they're not Colombian. Again, nothing against Colombia, go Colombia. But Dogma are not from there. So that was an error. Also, the writer of this review did the same thing that so many people are doing that honestly drives me a little bit crazy. Essentially said Dogma are just a female ghost. Gah. No, they're not. They're not at all. Yes, they do the Catholic thing. Yes, they hide their true identities, right? But that's as far as it goes. I don't hear a hint of ghost in Dogma's music. I certainly don't hear Square Hammer, as the writer of this article I'm thinking of suggested. And I like Dogma's music more. I like Ghost quite a lot, actually, but Dogma, I don't know, I just like them a little better. And also, yeah, Dogma doesn't reveal their actual identities, but in Ghost, that's a band-wide thing. The only one that we're supposed to know is Papa, Tobias, and everyone else is just completely hidden with those. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Everyone else is completely hidden with those gargoyle mask things. Dogma, though, presents the members as individual characters, and that's an angle actually I think they could lean into a lot more, and so I hope that they do that. Do that. That's a hard thing to say, by the way. And there was something else that struck me as awry in that review, but I don't recall what it was. So we're done. Like a Prayer, the song and the video by Dogma. If you haven't heard it, if you haven't watched it, do both those things. And thank you so much for watching this video, and you're awesome. Watch the next one too about their tour. All right, talk to you soon.